Hope everybody had a great trading week last week. Also, hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day yesterday with your loved ones, your significant other, whatnot. Or if you just had a love with the charts. But anyways, just want to kind of do a recap really quick before we go into these charts. So last week, I started with a new 50K account. I was doing really well on it, and then ended up going into some drawdown. And then ultimately yesterday, ended up getting to like literally $50 before blowing my account. Got it back up to 500, and ended up just completely blowing it because I was pretty much just gambling it. I was trying to make back as much profit as possible, so not really, taking the proper trades that I needed to, and ended up essentially blowing the account. So just going forward, I just need to really stick to my rules. Of course, I call it the greed monster. So of course I got greedy again. When I was up $500, I should have just been done for the day. But of course I didn't do that. I kept looking at the charts with my buddy Julius that I trade with in the mornings. And, I just kept trading and ended up blowing the account when I could have been up $500 and could have just kept compounding that to get back into break even. But I didn't. So another lesson learned. We'll start with another fresh account Monday. And again, just keep applying these lessons. I don't look at them as losses. They're just lessons of just being better and getting to the point of being profitable. Because I know we will be. I know we will get funded this year, and we will get payouts. So that is the overall goal. So, again, I always say you guys can follow me on my journey as well on my Instagram, Nikki_pips. So I'll put that in the description as well. But so that's just a recap of kind of how this week went. I know it's kind of been a common theme. Like every week I keep blowing an account. But, these are just lessons that I need to learn and just bad habits that I have to stop. So any of you traders out there, this is just some of the common things that you're going to battle with when it comes to your psychology. You just have to learn to, stop doing these bad habits, stick to your rules that you have for yourself, whether it's how many trades you're going to take per day, your risk management, stuff like that, how much you're going to risk, so that you don't blow accounts. So let's take a look at the charts. Let me kind of finalize some things on this end. Just want to make sure everything is streaming properly. All right, cool. All right, so let's get into the charts here. We'll look at news first, obviously. Where's my news? Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't see my calendar. Okay. So let me move this down here. Okay. So let's go to next week. So 23rd to the 1st. All right. So Monday, I think I looked at this earlier and we don't really have too much. So Monday doesn't look like there's anything. Tuesday, we have CB consumer confidence. Doesn't look like that'll move too much. Wednesday, nothing for Wednesday. Thursday, we do have unemployment claims pre-market. And then we have some of these orange folders. So, of course, this is going to move the market also. So, core durable goods. So, I think that'll definitely move the market for sure. So, we need to watch out for that, either on gold or US30. And then Friday, we end the day with PCE and prelim GDP. So this is obviously going to move the market as well because there is a lot of news, even though it's not red folder. So we have goods again, personal income. So again, this is going to move the market. And again, this is pre-market. So before market opens. So it's best to not trade news, especially something like this. Just wait for a market open and just wait for any correction and just take a play off of that. So kind of a smooth week when it comes to news. So nothing really there. Let's go ahead and look at the charts. Whoever's on, I love to have participation. Put a comment in the chat. Say what's up. Ask me any questions you want as we go through this. So, all right, let's take a look at gold. So, of course, we're going to do this on gold, gold futures. So you can see some of the trades that I took this week. So I took 5 trades on gold futures, and then on micros, because I dedicated myself to just sticking to micros so I don't blow my account. So of course, let's see, I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I took 9 trades out of the week, which is not too bad. You know what I mean? Like as far as like kind of sticking to my rules, it's not terrible. Like typically I take 2 to 3 trades per day. That's it. So, but I'm going to limit myself to 2 trades. That's it. So that's just going to prevent me from being greedy and just taking what I get. If I take a loss, then that's it. I have one more opportunity to make it back. If I don't, I'm done. So let's look at gold futures. So we'll see what the market did. So of course we'll go on the weekly here. Where did my weekly go? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we did get up to oh dang, that's crazy. We did actually hit an all-time high of, just like I said, 29.33. That's crazy. I actually plotted this before it even hit, and it hit this level. So wow, that's crazy. So anyways, so we'll kind of see what it did, right? So this is on the 4-hour. So Monday. Yeah, so Monday was right here. So we had a big push up. We did hit an all-time high on Monday at 6 p.m. So right during Asian Open, it like pushed up and boom, we hit an all-time high. Then we had a pullback, and then we dropped all the way down to 28.86. And then we pushed all the way back up almost to that all-time high, and then literally just dropped on yesterday. Yesterday it just tanked all the way almost to this previous level of support. So kind of crazy. So because this happened, we need to break this area right here, but it did break here. So could this be a change of structure? It could. We could look for some push movement to the downside. So even if we look on the daily here, so we did break this area here, and we almost broke this area here. So say like come Monday, if we end up breaking through here, we could see a pullback, and then it could actually pull back down. So because we could target this previous major support level right here. So, or we could target this area right here. So, but let's clear these charts. So this is going to be good. So I don't know, this candle right here, this could literally be a change of structure. So because we did hit multiple all-time highs. So because right now we're at, what was it, 29.67. So we could, because it closed right here at 28.99. So we could very much pull down more. So who knows? Maybe even to this previous resistance turn support. So, but we'll have to see. So, but as far as trend goes, sometimes you have to zoom out. So the trend is still bullish. So even though we had a minor pullback here, it still could go up even more. So because sometimes you can see that this has happened where we had a move like this, and then it literally filled up right here again, and then continued up. So we just got to see what it's going to do, because this literally right here faked out a lot of people, because it came all the way down here, of course, rejected this, and then pulled back up, and then literally just tanked. So, but again, trend wise, I feel like we're still bullish. So for our top down, I'm still going to say the weekly is bullish. And then weekly is still bullish. Daily, I have to say, just because it broke here and almost broke here, I'm going to say that the daily is bearish. Because honestly, the daily was bearish yesterday. So that's that. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to the 4 hour here. Okay. So again, looking at this, we did break this area right here. So with the 4 hour as well, I'm going to say that's bearish. All right, so we got our top down. So weekly is bullish, daily is bearish, 4 hours bearish. So even though the weekly was bullish, even though we want to look at the two higher time frames, I firmly believe, just based on this daily is bearish, 4 hours bearish, that we're going to continue to push down. So we might end up again, the end of the week, we might end up bullish, but I think for a majority of the week, bears are gonna take control. They're gonna push price down. So we'll go back on the daily. This is, of course, where we do our support and resistance, supply and demand zones. So we're gonna mark up right here. Put a line here. All right, so we got that. This is going to be our major support level, because we always want to look where price tapped into last. So, of course, it tapped into like right here. So we can put this as another level as well, because it was support, or resistance now support. So that could be another area too, where it could tap in like this and then go right back up and bounce off of this. So let me make these a little bit bigger. Okay. So I'm just because I have a feeling it's gonna be bearish this week, I'm gonna just mark up some more support areas. And then, of course, this will be the last support area here. So as far as this is going to be our major support, our major resistance. So a major resistance level at, was that 29.69? So we'll do 29.70. Let me see if that's actually, because that's not really. Yeah, so 20, yeah. We'll do 29.68. Yeah, that's cool. 29.68. Okay. And then we have, so right here, yeah, I'm going to say this is our major resistance level. Or major support, sorry. So major support level at 27.65. Okay. I like that. It's kind of a key level. Or a psychological level. All right, 27.65. I'm just going to put this as previous resistance, 28. 28.47. All right. Previous resistance, 28.47. And then I'll just leave these here. These are previous support areas. So we'll go down on the 4 hour here. So of course we can see here, of course it pushed down. So usually when it pushes that far, it may pull back a little bit and then it's going to continue to push down. So of course on the lower time frame, we can go like on the hour even. And these areas are of course where we're going to target. So of course, I think it's going to target these lows, and then even these lows here. So I could even target all the way down here and then tap right into this major support level. So it definitely could push all the way down because, I mean, we're very close to having a breaker structure. So, because even if we didn't focus on this candle, this right here would have been a breaker structure. It broke through here. So, but we did close with, of course, there's a doji here, but of course it closed with this candle bearish. So again, it could continue to pull back down, even to this area here. So that's what that's what I'm looking for gold, is some bearish movement next week. So look out for that. Look out for the bears. All right. And then let's take a look at US30. I don't know why this is so. There we go. All right, so we'll look at YM. So we'll go on the weekly here. Let's see what US30 did. So what was last week was weekly was bullish, daily was bearish, 4 hour was bearish. So the weekly bullish actually came out. So of course, where are we at? So last week, Monday was the 10th. So we'll go on the daily here. So where's the 10th? So our Monday was the 9th. Right? No, so Monday was the 10th. Okay. Oh, so it was right here. Hold on. Sorry, let me clear this out. Okay. So actually, Monday was right here, the 10th. So Monday was definitely bullish. then we had a pullback, and then we had a pullback up, and then we had a pullback. So we are starting to see a trend where it's starting to make higher highs and higher lows. So we could continue to see a push up. So for the most part, it's been consolidated here. So we did break through here, but we ended up closing up here. So we closed above this major support, but we also broke support also. So we are in this range right now, but we could easily tap into this new major resistance and new all-time high, because we tapped into this all-time high almost a week ago. So overall trend wise, it's still bullish. So because we haven't broken this area here, so we're still bullish. So let me clear this out. So overall trend, again, if we zoom out, it's definitely bullish. So we have to continue to follow that trend. So we'll go on the daily here. So weekly, we'll mark up our top down. So weekly is bullish, obviously. Weekly is bullish. And then the daily. Daily, to be honest with you, is kind of consolidated. So it wasn't a lot of movement. All right, so daily is consolidated. And then let's look at the 4 hour. So 4 hour. So let's see. So the 10th was here. So of course we had a push up, push back down, nice push up, push back down. So because of that, because we are making, like I said, higher highs and higher lows. Sorry, where's my tool? So if we see here, we got a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So it could push back up here. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this week we could look to push back up above this. So with that being said, I'm going to put that the 4 hour is bullish. Just because of that simple fact that we're making higher highs and higher lows. All right. So that's that. Let's go on the daily. Again, let's mark up. I'm going to mark up our highs. So this is a little bit easier because, of course, we have we're kind of consolidated right here. And of course, we have an area right here as well where price is tapped in. And then one more here. Okay. So this is our major resistance. So our major resistance level at 45.26. We'll just do 45.25. All right. And then we have our support. major support level at 49,160 or 44,160. Excuse me. Okay, I like that actually. And then, of course, we have some other previous support areas right here. So, but I'm just going to leave this like this. And then we'll go down to the 4 hour. Kind of keep that simple. So again, because on the 4 hour here, we have to kind of look at it like this. So we are ranging like this, but it is starting to make higher highs and higher lows. So I do see it to be able to kind of do this. So of course we had to push down, push back up, probably to like here. Maybe a push back down again, probably to this support area, come back up, probably a little pull back down, probably in this area here. And then I think we'll tap into this major resistance level. So this will be a new all-time high. So not saying that this will happen all next week, but we could definitely come up to at least this area here for sure. So I definitely think we can tap into 44,966. So I'm gonna just put a line here, kind of a trend line, and we'll see if it taps into it. Cool. So we'll see if it taps into this area here. So so just to recap on gold. Gold, I think is going to be bearish. We're going to see some bearish movement. US30, I think we're going to see some bullish movement. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the market breakdown, guys. Hope you guys got some value from that. And moving forward, for me, again, I'm going to refresh a new 50K account, and we will start fresh. Also, an update, if you guys have followed my Instagram, I did do a little live account as well, like a small account. I was up $36 like 2 days ago, all the way brought back to $4 on the account. So, because I was trading USD, Euro USD and JPB, JPY. And of course, a lot of it went in my direction and then didn't. So I made profit and then I lost. The way I made that $36 was because I think there was news or something, and I just happened to be in the trade and it literally just tanked. And I had I think 0.05 lots on there. So it just I made like $25 in like 2 minutes. So, but again, I ended up losing it. So now I'm back to $4. So we'll see what we can do with those $4. I started the account at $10. So we'll see with that a little amount if we can get it back up to above $10. So I'll be kind of trading that also. So we'll see what we can do next week. But appreciate you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hope you guys have a profitable trading week. And again, if you want to follow my journey, see all my trades, Nikki_Pips. And I'll put that in the description as well. All right. Hope you guys have a profitable trading week this week. All right. Peace, y'all.